It was a calm Friday afternoon. Too calm. The type of calm that is bound to get messed up by a fire drill or some delinquent grade 8s. It had been ages since my last case, and I liked it that way.
We have just received word that SRT's beloved mascot, Tommy Titan, was murdered earlier today, which was completely brutal. His body was found on the gym floor, mere steps away from where he would delight children by screaming, SRT! repeatedly. He will be deeply missed. Police are currently looking for any witness.
Shame. Guess I won't get a handful of candy thrown at me during assemblies this year. He reminds me of a taller version of the first principal that ever suspended me.
I should bust you down to detention right now, but we both have bigger issues to deal with.
I had a sinking feeling, like the past coming to haunt me through the skyscraper of a man. I already knew what was coming next.
There's a killer on the loose, and you're gonna find him for us. If you do this, all your past transgressions at SRT will go away. But if you mess up or try and run away, not even Garibaldi will take you when I'm through with you.
His offer left little choice. That's life. Whichever way you turn, fate sticks out a foot to trip you. I reluctantly gathered myself and set out to find a murderer.
Take a little walk to the edge of town and go across the track where the viaduct looms like a bird of doom as it shifts and cracks, where secrets lie in the border fires and the humming wires. Yeah, man, you know you're never coming back. Past the square, past the bridge, past the mills, past the stacks. On a gathering storm comes a tall, handsome man in a dusty black coat with a red right hand.
In a case like this, it is best to get an inside scoop on the key players. Who wanted Tommy Titan dead? Who was desperate enough to try and pull it off? I headed to meet my informant, a guy who's been around the block enough times to know SRT's seedy underbelly.
So what can you tell me about this mess?
I'm old, and I really can't remember specific details. Oh, I remember. Tommy Titan upset a few people a few years ago, but it really wasn't enough to warrant his death. I put together all the current information and suspects. I seem to have forgotten where I put it! Oh yeah, I stashed it in the kitchen. Over there. You should send someone to go and pick it up.
Tommy Titan was dead, his head polarized by a Math 9 textbook. Clearly something in the math department stunk, and it was time to visit the head of that snake. Conway was not a man you want to cross. I've met some hard eggs in my time, but this guy's been boiled at least 30 minutes. He's also known for his short fuse.
Yeah, I know why you're here. You're someone's lost dog on the wrong scent. I run a clean business here, and business is good. Tommy Titan stayed out of the math business. I stayed out of the gym. If you ask me, it was one of those probably little punks or the admin in the science wing. Yeah, so what? There's hundreds of those books in this school. Anybody got their hands on one of those. I've got more important things to deal with than you were some dead mascot. You better get out of here while those two working legs can still carry you.
It was time to shake the tree and see just how corrupt this math department was. I headed out to the portable slums to pay Conway's lackeys a visit. Langridge was the math department's second in command, a cruel and cunning man who wielded numeracy like a knife.
You must be late for class. Bell's gone. You better run along. Damn shame Tommy Titan had to go out like that. He was one of the few respectable guys left in this joint. And in his own gym. You know, Conway's kind of anger is like a loaded gun. One day, it just go off. But I don't want to believe it. He's always been so good to me and the rest of the math department. Maybe Tommy just said the wrong thing at the wrong time.
Kim was a good man who had fallen in hard times due to a strike of bad card hands. Selling his labor and soul to the math department was the only way to keep his family safe.
Conway's a great man. He saved me and my family, gave me a job, and looked out for all of us. He's a skilled leader who's made math department great again. If you ask me, it probably was the librarian or the science department trying to take us to their level. They've always been jealous of our success and would love to see our glorious leader take the fall for their crime. Bye-bye. Want some lollipops? No?
Miss Schaefer is a teacher who likes to keep her business extra quiet. She's also known for her bad habit of making people disappear, just for being loud. Thankfully, I knew her one weakness.
Excuse me, what class are you supposed to be in? Excuse me? Okay, stop! I'll talk. Here's the deal. I'm sick and tired of the PE department. Why do they have to put the gym right beside the library? I mean, this is a place of quiet. This is where people come to work all day. Basketballs. Whistles. What is the beep test? What is it? Why do they do it? It seems like torture to me. It's absolutely driving me crazy. In flex, it's just constant. Oh, and the ping pongs? When the ping pongs come into the library, you don't even know how disruptive that is. It's absolutely mind-boggling that the PE department and Tommy Titan could be so insensitive. We have serious reading to do in this place. Serious reading, and that requires peace, quiet, and calm. Nothing but whistles and basketballs.
Ma was a dangerous man, a loyal enforcer for the science department. He had single-handedly crushed a joint incursion by the English and Social Studies departments in 2017. It was said that he fought with the ferocity of a dragon. Many teachers were retired that day.
I know why you are here. You've come seeking answers, but will leave you with only questions. Who reaps the harvest in winter? What rises as it falls? How does accusation point to itself? What is for lunch today in calf?
I don't think the sun even exists in this place, 'cause I've been up for hours and hours and hours, and the night never ends here. As for this case, it was almost too easy. Time to notify the authorities to come clean house.
What about all you Titan detectives out there? Did you solve the case? Write down the murderer or murderers, write down their motive, and submit your case to the cafeteria.